Getty Images. Hollywood loves to mock President Donald Trump, so it's no surprise that after POTUS took to Twitter on Friday to claim that had turned down the widely respected honor of Time magazine's Person of the Year, which Time quickly disputed, celebs have been coming out the woodwork to both troll and mock the controversial commander's tweet. On Friday, Trump wrote, "Time magazine called to say that I was probably going to be named Person of the Year, like last year, but I would have to agree to an interview and a major photo shoot. I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway." In response, Time clarified on Twitter, "The president is incorrect about how we choose Person of the Year. Time does not comment on our choice until publication, which is December 6th. Ouch, but Time wasn't the only want to burn the businessman turned president. Landspace, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Billy Eichner and many more hopped on social media to post their own joke versions of Trump's tweet. Check him out. NSYNC's Landspace couldn't help but take a social media swing on Twitter. Tiger Beat called and said I was probably going to be Boy Bander of the Year, but it was going to take a long photo shoot and interview. Unfortunately, I have a long-awaited appointment to frost my tips on the day of the interview, so I turned it down. No thanks." Tiger Beat Veep star Julia Louis-Dreyfus wrote to the masses, "White Times just called to say I was probably going to be named Comment of the Year, but I would have to agree to an interview and a major photo shoot. I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway." Andy Murray wrote, "BBC just called to say I was probably going to be named Sports Personality of the Year, but I would have to agree to an interview and a major photo shoot. I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway." Star Wars superstar Mark Hamill may have gone over to the dark side when he tweeted, "Time magazine called to say that I was definitely going to be named Person of the Year, but I would have to agree to leak major EP8 spoilers. I said no problem, but then they told me you turned it down and now I don't want it anymore. Thanks anyway." The Big Six. Kumail Nanjiani hilariously wrote, "Hollywood called to say that The Big Sick was probably going to be named Movie Film of the Century, make $1 billion at the box office, domestic, win every Oscar, even ones from years past. I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway." Eichner also posted on Friday, "Time magazine called me a few weeks ago too. This led to us texting and then, of course, ting. We hooked up a few times, which was fun. But, ultimately, it didn't seem like an ideal match. It's too bad though because Time magazine is really hot. Oh well. Thanks anyway." While Trump may not be the POTY, those in the running for the 2017 Person of the Year include familiar faces such as Ariana Grande, Colin Kaepernick, Emma Stone, Jimmy Kimmel, Mark Zuckerberg, Patty Jenkins, Rose McGowan, Serena Williams and Taylor Swift. The president has yet to respond to Time's assertion that he was never formally offered the title.